No, it was nice. We all know we used to struggle in the fourth quarter, but so it was either one or two things that had to happen. Either we played better in the fourth quarter, which we did, or we just the first three just had to be so crazy that when shit did go wrong, they couldn't catch back up. So, but yeah, we definitely did our thing in the
I
fourth
think
quarter.
Calais said some type of quote. He called you the best football player on the planet that week or something like that. Just
Yeah, I mean that's. Nah, I appreciate him for sure. We talked a lot leading up to this game, being such a big game and so pivotal. I mean, Monday night on the road and coming off of a losing streak, we knew we had to show up for that one. So we were just competing. Who could do the most?
did you win that competition, maybe?
I said I did. He did end it. He did end it. So, but maybe even. I call it even.
Josh, you told me that when you play Dallas on Monday Night Football and you make a play, you made a handful of plays out there. At what point did you know that this was going to be the game that the guys were going to be able to snap the streak?
Shoot, that first fourth down stop was like, that's when I knew. I was like, and then after that, I just couldn't be stopped. I don't know. It was just happening. I was just making the right moves at the right time, and the defense just clicked. I mean, they were driving it the first drive, and then Walt made the big TFL. We got a pass breakup, and then we got off the field. So two big time red zone stops. So that's what it's gonna take.
Josh, how about the rookies to make the impact that they made? I mean, at the end of the game, you look around, there's like 5 of them on the field. What can you say about a guy who's been in the league a long time? What can you say about those rookies?
I mean, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. You're not gonna be a good team unless you have a lot of depth, and we've been waiting for that next guy to step up. And I mean, just last week we had quite a few of them. I mean, they stepped in, and I mean they all made a big play, each of them. So that's what it's gonna take, and it's contagious. It gives us a lot of hope moving forward, pretty much.
What do you see from Seattle?
Shoot, explosive, another explosive offense, another big time game on the road. I mean, quarterbacks. I mean, he's on schedule. He's doing his thing. They got receivers. I mean, they got a lot of stuff, man. It's always gonna be a dogfight and a tough matchup. So it's gonna be good.
When you play against a divisional opponent, obviously you see them twice, and they saw you guys just a few weeks ago. When you're a edge rusher and you're trying to line up, and I know we talked about lining up all across the defensive line, so you could show different things. Just how much do you still have in the toolbox that you didn't show them the first time that could kind of keep them on edge the second time around?
I mean, a couple weeks they've seen a lot of different looks, so they probably ain't too used to it. I mean, at the end of the day, we still gonna play our normal game. We'll mix it up, but we can't mix it up all the time. Somebody's gonna have to just win at the end of the day. So we'll do what we do. They're gonna do what they do, but we gotta win the matchups that we're given.
You, Calais, compete on things, on everything?
Oh, even at practice. So yeah, it's a never-ending story. Especially like some days I might not be in the mood, and here he come all loud, and I'm like, man, I ain't ready, but I gotta do it. So. Yeah, every day, every game, practice, we always compete.
Loud,
Yeah,
cheerful.
I love it though. I love it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so who's up in the series? If you had to,
Oh, I'm up right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
we'll ask him that.
Oh yeah. You gotta ask him, but I'm up right now.
What do you like about Walt's game specifically now that you've kind of seen it in action a little bit?
Shoot, twitchy. He's a lot more technique than I thought, but he's been with BT Jordan too. A lot of us been with him, so seeing that, it's not just always you think deep tackle power rush all the time. Like he can do that, but he's shifty, man. He's got moves, and dude look like me in deep tackle. Nah, no bull, but nah, he moving. I love it.
And the cool thing is he did it under the lights, the bright lights
Yeah.
for his first game.
First game.
Nothing really phases him. Right?
Yeah, but he made plays everywhere too.
Yeah.
Pass rush, run game, hustle. I mean, it was everything. So, like I said, we got a lot of bright spots coming out of last week.
So that's how you would look if you played D-tackle.
Man, look, go check. I played some D-tack this year already.
Carolina came
right?
up
I
the
was about to
middle.
say,
And 49ers. Yeah. So yeah,
That's
I'm the best D-tackle too.
Okay.
Nah, I'm messing with y'all.
That's that special defense, right?
Nah, yeah.
Thanks,
Sure.
John.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate you.
Now, obviously, with the news with Kyler, it means you kind of get bumped up and ready to back up Jacoby. What's the thought process like now?
Yeah, honestly, not a ton's changed. Obviously, always kind of preparing to be, a guy in reserve and being ready to play. But obviously with more reps and stuff and knowing, you're a play away, so to speak, you always got to be more prepared than, you think you need to be.
What's it been like to pick up this offense and kind of get integrated with this team?
Yeah, it's been easier than any place I've been so far. Jacoby's been awesome. Just kind of being in his hip pocket and learning from him. He's had a ton of experience, super smart, one of the best teammates I've been around. So he's made it easy, learn a lot from him prep-wise. And then the coaching staff and stuff, they've been available. So it's really been a somewhat seamless process.
When you call him a good teammate, what makes him a good teammate? What are some examples you can give us?
He's just a selfless guy, and he cares about his teammates, and he works hard, does things the right way. There's a million different examples I give you, but he just does things the right way. And I'd like to say also he's like, guys trust him. He's a friend of everybody in the locker room. Guys respect him, and I think all those things combined, just make him a good teammate.
What's it like being home for you, and how often do you get back to home? It's at mom and dad's house.
Yeah,
like
it's awesome. I was talking to someone the other day, like I got to go get lunch with my dad on Tuesday. That's something you usually can't do, So I think it's a cool opportunity. Obviously, grew up a Cardinals fan too, so just being in a Cardinals uniform means a lot to me. But yeah, can drive to my parents' house in 10 minutes. That obviously makes it a lot nicer.
Kind of expand on that a little bit. I know you posted the photo on Instagram of you in the Cardinals jersey when you were younger.
Yeah.
Have you kind of had to pinch yourself a little bit, knowing that you are playing for your childhood team?
Yeah, it is what it is. It's still your job. It's still football. But there's definitely a few moments. I remember like running the tunnel at home. That was a special moment for me. I was telling my dad I've been in a lot of cool stadiums and cool environments, but that one to me was especially special growing up a Cardinals fan. So again, you keep things into perspective for sure, but there's a few things here and there that pop out.
Can you ever get back to Desert Mountain or wish some guys luck in their playoff game this week?
I haven't been back. I went back the first week when we didn't have a game, but I haven't been back since. I've been caught up in stuff here, a little bit busy, but I try to get up there when I can. See, they're doing pretty well, obviously, in the playoffs, so it's exciting. Wish them the best of luck.